Today we're gonna try Big Mac sauce, but in a container like this, which is very visually terrible design. I don't know who thought that they should put just Big Mac over the lettering of the ingredients. It looks terrible, considering their Szechuan sauce and stuff. The packaging was very nice. This looks really bad, but there it is, Big Mac sauce. You can get it now only if you order in the app, or probably if you ask somebody nicely in the store, they can give you one. But if you order in the app, you can add these to your cart. You can add a maximum of 5. For some reason, my McDonald's was charging $0.00 for them, so I got 5, along with my nuggets. So I got a bunch of Big Mac sauce in here, a bunch of Big Mac sauces to try with some nuggets, because that's what they're advertising them as being compatible with. And all of them, not all of them, but most of them seem to have some kind of like rip on the corner. It's very weird. I don't know what's going on with that, but who cares? I just wanted to taste this Big Mac sauce and see if it's actually the same as the Big Mac sauce that they use in the store, because if it is, I can add it to a variety of things. I'll be adding it to cheeseburgers and everything else, but today we're going to try it with nuggets, since that's kind of what they're advertising it as being a dipping sauce for. So let's open this up and see what we get. See if this is legit. All right, there you go. I mean, it looks like Big Mac sauce. It's got the coloring. It's definitely got the, it's got the consistency, but what about the taste? So far, so good. I'm gonna try it with a nugget. See what kind of mix we get from it. These nuggets are a little hot. They actually gave me fresh nuggets, which is nice, but let's see how it tastes with the McNuggets, since that's what they're pushing. Let's get a good amount on there and give it a shot. I also have fries I'm gonna try it with. I'm actually super impressed by this Big Mac sauce in this container, sauce packet, I guess you would call it. I had the assumption when I was talking about these before, like a week or two ago, I was talking about how they were coming out, that they would be a lot different because they're in this form and not in the store, in the restaurant. You know, I assumed that it would be packaged different, that it would taste different, and it does taste slightly different, but not, you know, that could just be in my head. It feels like it tastes slightly more vinegary than a standard Big Mac sauce, but I don't really eat Big Mac sauce. I don't really taste Big Mac sauce by itself, generally, so I could be wrong, but otherwise it tastes pretty much identical, maybe slightly more vinegary, but otherwise this is Big Mac sauce, the sauce you want, at least for me. I feel like it pretty much enhances every burger at McDonald's. You could put it on anything and it's gonna make it way better. Same with the In-N-Out spread. Now I'm just eating this off my finger, which is probably disgusting, but as for nuggets, I can kind of take it or leave it, honestly. It does work okay with a chicken nugget, but it's honestly not any better than a barbecue or a sweet and sour. I actually like sweet and sour a lot from McDonald's, or your standard ranch. I don't think this is going to be something people will crave with their nuggets, like a sweet and sour, but it does work decently. I just don't think it's necessarily a great complement to chicken. Maybe a chicken sandwich, maybe a McChicken with one of these would be good. With the fries, again, it's okay. I think most people would probably stick with ketchup. I just eat my fries as they are. I don't like dipping them in anything. Dipping them in the Big Mac sauce, you know, it doesn't make me hate them, but I don't feel like it really enhances anything. I'd rather just eat the fries as they are, and not dip them in anything and get that, you know, salty, potatoy flavor, and not muddle it with a dip. So I don't dip fries generally anyways. I don't really like ketchup that much. So as far as being a dipping sauce, maybe not the best, but as far as being Big Mac sauce, excellent. I will hopefully be able to, I might just go to McDonald's quite a few times in the next couple weeks, because for some reason this is a limited time item. It says it in the app. You can only order these till 5/7, so May 7th. But I get the suspicious feeling that they'll be gone well before then, just like Szechuan sauces and stuff like that. People will be ordering them and then they'll be gone, and they won't have any more crates coming in or whatever. They probably just got what they got. So I don't know how limited this is going to be, maybe not. But just based on their past experience with limited time sauces, they generally run out of them before, you know, they run out of time on the limited offer. So I might be going back to McDonald's quite a few times to kind of stock up on these, because I think these will be great to have at home, put on your homemade burger, maybe put it on something else, but also just to have an option at McDonald's to add this onto an order so I can put it on my burger without having to go through the hassle of trying to either order in person, which makes it easy because you can just say you want mac sauce on something, but if you're on the app, you can't do that. So you have to, talk to somebody. You have to order your food on the app, and then when you get there, say, could you add this and that? And then it gets complicated. So this is actually a nice, decent way, a nice shortcut to adding mac sauce to your burgers if you're somebody who likes that. And for some reason, it was $0 here for these. That could just be me. It could just be where I am. It could just be an app glitch that's happening right now. Usually they charge for sauces separately from the McNuggets, but for some reason they're all $0 right now. I don't know if that's supposed to be the case, but I'm gonna stock up on these so I can have these with my double cheeseburgers and not have to talk to anybody in person for a while. That's good for me. But I think this is great. I think the Big Mac sauce works great with burgers, not so much with chicken. I'd like to try it with the McChicken. I've always wished they would bring over the chicken Big Mac that they had in Canada, but they haven't done that yet. Maybe they will in the future. But the sauce is a complete success in my opinion. So if you like Big Mac sauce, get these. Get them while you can. Stock up, limited time. If you don't like Big Mac sauce, then don't get it. If you don't know, it's kind of relishy. It's a bit sour, vinegary with onions, chopped onions and chopped pickles, I believe it is, or chopped, what do you call it? Cucumbers, but they're pickled. Number one ingredient is soybean oil, but I don't really taste that. It's mostly tastes like kind of like relish, like vinegary relish, with a little bit of sweetness added onto it. And I love it. Normally I don't like pickle things either. I don't usually eat relish, but I love Big Mac sauce. I feel like they hit on something good here. And you probably, if you're watching this, you probably know if you love it or not. So if you like Big Mac sauce, get these packets. If you don't, whatever. But if you like Big Mac sauce, you should stock up on these packets while you can because they're pretty much identical. So 5 out of 5 in my opinion. If I'm going to give it a rating, I'm not sure if I am, but if I am, it's a 5 out of 5. And with that, I will see you all next time.